Samson's story, found in the book of Judges 13, is one of strength, weakness, and redemption in ancient Israel. Israel was oppressed by the Philistines for 40 years. God wanted to rescue his people. That's where Samson came in. Samson was special. Even before he was born, an angel told his parents that he would grow up to save Israel. But there was one condition. Samson had to follow a vow: no cutting his hair, no drinking alcohol, and no touching anything unclean. His strength, his gift, came from God, and that vow was part of it. Samson grew up strong. I mean really strong. He fought off armies, carried city gates on his shoulders, and took down Philistines left and right. But here's the thing. Samson may have been strong on the outside, but inside, he had a weakness. And that's what our story is about. Samson fell in love with a woman named Delilah. She was charming, beautiful, and she worked with the Philistines. That's right. The very people Samson was supposed to fight. Now the Philistine rulers came to Delilah and said, "Find out the secret of Samson's strength, and we'll pay you a lot of money." Delilah agreed. She started asking Samson, "Tell me what makes you so strong." At first, Samson teased her. He said, "If you tie me up with new ropes, I'll be as weak as anyone." So she did, but when the Philistines came to attack, Samson snapped the ropes like thread. Delilah kept asking, day after day, until Samson was worn out. Eventually, he gave in. He told her, "My strength comes from God. I've never cut my hair. If my hair is shaved, I'll lose my power." That night, while Samson slept, Delilah called a man to shave off his hair. When the Philistines came, Samson woke up and thought he'd fight them off like before. But this time, his strength was gone. The Philistines captured him. They blinded him, and they took him away in chains. Just like that, the strongest man in Israel, brought down by a secret he should have kept, and a love he shouldn't have trusted. But this isn't the end of Samson's story. While he was in prison, his hair started to grow back. But more importantly, something else returned. His heart turned back to God. One day, the Philistines brought him to a huge temple to make fun of him. Thousands of people gathered to laugh at the once mighty warrior. Samson asked the servant to place his hands on the pillars of the temple. Then he prayed, "God, please give me strength one last time." With all his might, Samson pushed against the pillars. The temple collapsed, crushing Samson and everyone inside. In his final moment, he defeated more enemies than ever before. Samson's story is one of strength, weakness, mistakes, and second chances. Yes, he messed up. Yes, he trusted the wrong person. But when he turned back to God, even at his lowest, God still heard him. The lesson? Real strength isn't just about muscles or might. It's about your heart, your choices, and your faith. Even when we fall, God doesn't give up on us. And if we're willing to return to Him, He can still use us in powerful ways. So, what's your strength? And more importantly, who are you trusting with it? Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Remain blessed.